everybody. My name is Melanin Tarot, and we are going to be reading on Tiny and T.I. T.I. and Tiny, and all the accusations that are going on, and what's going to be happening in their future. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's see what the cards are going to say. I got my sage going on in the background, so without any further ado, let's begin. So my first question, we're just going to ease on into it. What is the current state of their relationship? What is the relationship going on between Mr. T.I. and Miss Tiny? Let's see. And so for those of you that don't know, I wait for whatever card pops out. It's not really a traditional way to read. I don't really just pull cards. I let Spirit talk to me directly. I'm also a clairaudient. I can hear messages of what people are trying to say, or what their guides or their ancestors are trying to say. Okay, interesting. So we're getting an outline here. I'm getting that the current state of the relationship is not good. There's a lot of jealousy here. A tenfold of jealousy here. We have the envy card, and this card could technically mean like jealousy, greed, envy, just negative energy, but in this case it most definitely means jealousy. I'm getting that they're being patient with one another, though. I'm not really getting a clear, are they going to break up because of this? No. And this is not my first time reading on T.I. and Tiny as well. And the last time that I read on them, I specifically got they are going through a situation where on my left hand, I want to leave you and I want to go find somebody else. Like, thank you for the years that we spent together type of tease. Thank you for the years that we spent together, but it's time for me to move forward. And when I look back on my life, I'm going to be happy with the years that we spent together. On the right hand, I get, I will never leave you. I will never leave you. When I said ride or die, I truly meant ride or die. Even if I hate you, I'm not leaving you. Because not only did we raise kids, but we also have grandkids we have to raise now. Like, we have business ventures that we have together. I'm not leaving you. I don't care what happens. I'm not going anywhere. So that's kind of the situation that's going on between them. It's like, do I want to go towards the more therapeutic route, which is look back at time and like what I have and be thankful, but still move forward to somebody else? Or do I want to go the traditional resilient route, which is I'm going to stay with you through thick and thin, because this is very thick. This is very thick, but I'm still here. So I definitely get that with the patience card right here in the middle at the top. It is upright. I get that with the patience card. They're being patient with one another, but there was a lot of cheating involved. Look at that. You have 3 girls here, which obviously means cheating. Reverse. There was a lot of cheating involved, and that explains why there's so much jealousy going on here. And I kind of get Tiny as somebody specifically that is so quick to make decisions and judgments without actually confiding with somebody first. And that's what's going to make or break this this relationship right now. That's what's going to make or break these investigations, these accusations, is her need to like argue and her need to combat the people that are coming after her. I'm just getting that the love is lost right now. Like it's hurtful, because it's like, okay, so you still cheating on me? Or like, not that it's like you still cheat on me, because I feel like the relationship is open anyway, but it's more so of a, when did this happen? Or why is this happening? Like, okay, you said you were dating one person, but now I'm hearing you're dating 5? Really? That's kind of the memento that I'm getting here. And then with the Angel of Love, I just feel like betrayed, backfired, betrayed. I definitely feel like betrayal here. So I'm gonna read into it. That was pretty straightforward. I'm gonna read more into the accusations, like, are what the women saying true? Like, I heard about it, but I don't really have an opinion. Like, that's the type of person that I am. I don't really have opinions that much on celebrities. I just hear. Like, I listen to it, but I don't really have an opinion. But let's see what the cards have to say on this one. Are the accusations between Tiny and T.I. true? Like, when it comes to the mishandle of, like, sex, is it true? Okay, we have a lot of cards here. Let's see. Okay, I got a story. I definitely have a story. I want to see if it's, like, true. Okay, yeah. So some of it is true. Some of it is true. I don't want to sit here and say all of it is true, because you have their opinion, then you have my opinion, then you have the truth. It seems like one of those situations. My camera is always going in and out, y'all, so please forgive me on that. But I find this to be better than my other camera that I spent so much money on, but looky-woo. So I have a 9 spread here, and what I'm getting is that it's somewhat true, not completely true. And at the end of the day, what's the intent of the situation, right? Because right now, the first card I have is door to value upright. What does that mean? That means that this is absolutely happening for the sake of some money, some type of money gain. These women that are coming out against Tiny and T.I. are doing this because of money. I'm intuitively getting a download of blackmail. This is blackmail going out right now. When it came to the previous reading, when I asked how is the relationship, I definitely got a hint of, so you're dating more than like 3 people? You're dating like 15 people? What's going on? What I'm getting here is that T.I. could have potentially paid some of these women for a long time to be quiet, and now that the money isn't rolling out, I'm talking. Like, look at that. That's why we have the Sun card here. That's exactly why we have the Sun card, because these women are giddy. They happy, like, I'm about to get my money, because there was inaction going on between T.I. And I definitely got the Yang card here. So what this card means in this deck, which is my favorite deck, by the way, it's my tried and true for years. When you have the yin, that means feminine energy. When you have the yang, that means masculine energy, dominant energy, T.I.'s energy. And right now it's in reverse. That means we're talking about the yang. And this is his doing. This is about T.I. This is his issue. Like paying these women and not giving them enough, or just having blackmail behind. And that's why we have the broken heart right here, which is from Tiny. Like, I feel completely betrayed right now. Like, when did this happen? Why did this happen? And how do I get out of the situation? And I'm hearing Nelly. Like, I'm getting maybe some of the issues that were going on between them and Nelly were potentially true. Like, the accusations between them and Nelly were true. But overall, not everything that they said about Tiny and T.I. are accurate. Or just, it was your perception, or you're stretching the truth. And we have storm warning here, which means like this was bound to happen, because you can only pay these women so much, right? And women holding a coin, them getting money from it. And being victorious in the end, I still see them getting money. I see them letting go of the investigation because they got their money. What a mess. What a mess. Yeah, I see them legitimately getting their money. Wow, okay. So, will it ever go to court? Like, will the investigation ever go, like, fully to court? Okay, there's a potential that it can. I have storm warning flying out. Look at that. Okay. No. 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 I'm picking up on their emotions more than anything else. I'm getting that there's a potential that it would go to court, but more than likely it is a no, because you have the cornucopia card, which is like a genuine like abundance, happiness card in reverse. So that's kind of like a given no. And I kind of feel like T.I. is going to pay these women off, or like maybe their manager is going to pay them off, so that he can focus on the love again between him and Tiny. Because I kind of feel like that is his main goal right now. His main objective is to focus on the love between him and Tiny, and like getting that together again. Like, bye to the hoes. Say goodbye. The three women, the three sons, goodbye. Reverse. It's not happening anymore. And I kind of get Tiny's feelings, where she's kind of like all over the place. She's angry, y'all. Like, I see her legitimately being angry. And then right next to the Angel of Love reverse, which is like, I'm not putting up for this. Like, I'm so angry right now. Like, when they said through thick and thin, it was really thick and not so much a thin. Like, I was happy when I saw my children get birth, but like, or my children being born. When it comes to some of the BS that T.I.'s put me through, I'm not here for it. That's exactly what I'm getting here. Even her ancestors. Yeah, so that's basically what's going on. He wants to focus on bringing the relationship back, and she's just all over the place. Like, what is going on? When did this happen? Why is this happening, right? So my next question is, what is the relationship between Tiny and Shekinah? I think I'm saying her name right. If I'm not saying her name right, I am sorry. Don't judge me. What's going on between the relationship between Tiny and Shekinah? Okay. Angry, upset. Let's explain this card a little bit more. Okay. So I don't know if you guys saw what I did, but sometimes when I need like more further explanation for a card, I'm not picking up on its energy, I will literally do like its own like mini spread here. So it has its own mini spread. These two don't like each other. They're angry at each other, not happy with one another. Opportunities that were once had are gone, but I have like blossoming abundance. Like, Shekinah may be getting some opportunities off of this situation. Like, she may be one of those girls that that T.I. was paying. Like, I'm not even lying to you. That could be the situation here. Let me pick up more on that. Yeah, blackmail. And then, yeah, in the end, she kind of getting what she wants. So I have blackmail here, like you told me you're not going to talk, or maybe like an NDA was signed, like you told me you're not going to talk. And then you have the yang energy, which, like I said, again, it's masculine energy. So that's pointing to some of T.I.'s abuse. And then, like, when it comes to blossoming abundance, I have the victory card right here, which is signifying or indicating that Shekinah is going to get her little payout from this situation. Like, she wants a piece of the pie, and she's getting a piece of the pie. And I do feel as though Tiny is just in a whirlwind situation. Like, when did this happen? Why is Shekinah speaking out against me? Or like, when did T.I. and Shekinah have a thing going on? Why did this happen behind my back? I'm even getting signifiers of that. I'm not completely sold on it, but I am getting hints and messages of that. Cornucopia, happy family reverse, like getting money, financial issues from Shekinah's end. And then having to do things that are unlawful off of her own path in order to get what she wants. Yeah, and look at that. Cornucopia is a happy card, though. So going off the path gave her what she wants. And I see that happening. So, yeah, that's basically like the underlying emotional problems that are going on inside of this relationship, is that there was something that happened between Shekinah and T.I., or something that happened between their relationship, and it could have been like all three of them together, that that's not going to come out, that's not supposed to come out, but I want a piece of the pie as well, because why not? Like, you betrayed me. I'm getting like business ordeals not going through as well. So yeah. So my next question is pertaining to T.I. What's going to come out of his business moves? So let's look at T.I.'s career. What's next for T.I.'s career? What's next for his podcast? Oh, wow. He is in disarray right now. He has to pay these women money. But I see that once all this is all said and done, like this is a 2021 type of ordeal, this ain't really a 2022 or at least 2023 type of ordeal. Once all this is said and done, I'm going right back to my happy. I'm going right back to my business ventures. Y'all not about to mess up with me and my money. This is karmic release souls, or like karmic attachments being released. That's what this attachments card reverse means. And yeah, and then having the world to his oyster. The world is his oyster. After all this is said and done, I kind of want to read into the second chakra a little bit, sacral. Why did that pop out? That tends to be a more sexual card. Yeah, sexual contracts. That's what it was pointing to. These are sexual contracts that he has created. You can create them while you're alive, and you create them in past lifetimes. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to believe in energy. Everything is energy. Sexual energy is energy. It's very potent when it comes to manifestation. A lot of people don't realize that, and they use it against themselves. They use it against themselves. And that's what this attachment card was meaning from before. Releasing these sexual karmic contracts. And once they're gone, the world is his oyster. So I'm seeing good news for his career. I don't get that it's going to go away, but at the same time, or like it's going to take a heavy hit. I don't really think it's that heavy of a hit, but it's like, pay these women to be quiet. Be quiet. And just to reiterate, Tiny, her energy is kind of all over the place. I just see her falling for the drama. And this is kind of what I said before when I read on Tiny and T.I. a while ago. It gets me how these celebrities have so much money, but yet they can't find access to therapy, real, true therapy. That's my biggest issue with Hollywood. That's my biggest issue with the music industry, is that a lot of them choose to dislike themselves when you have access, multitudes of access to therapy, which a lot of people don't have. And they need to exercise that. They do. And it's another thing, is like, you have to be spiritually protected in the music industry. You have to be. You have got to be. Because if there's one thing that I've learned from reading all these cards, it's that everybody's out to get somebody. Like, I'm sorry, but the majority of I don't really want to say the R word, but I do want to say the majority of accusations against people are not lies. Why would I sit here and lie about this? The majority of them are not lies, but at the same time, Hollywood works differently. The music industry works differently. A lot of them tend to be payola. A lot of them tend to be just fabrications in order to get gains, because when money is involved, that's the motive. So you have to be careful who you hang around. You have to be careful who you roll with. This is not the first time I've seen something like this happen. Like, don't trust anything you see when it comes to the media gossip, when it comes to celebrities. So with that being said, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for watching this video. I plan on whipping these out. Like, I'm finally getting back to doing what I love, which is being spiritual. Right? And doing my spirituality. So if you want me to read on anybody else, let me know in the comments. Like, engage with me. I'm always around. And I will get right on it. And if you want more, go ahead and like and subscribe, because I'm going to give you more. I'm going to try to whip these out as much as possible. So thanks for your time, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.